My name is Natalie Birnbaum. I'm an attorney and reproductive healthcare policy analyst in New York. And we are here to discuss a federal lawsuit filed in Texas by anti-abortion groups, the Antis, that may halt access to the abortion pill throughout the entire country. As early as this Friday, February 10th. So let's unpack this. The anti-suit is against the FDA. The FDA is the federal agency responsible for approving all drugs in the US marketplace. Two separate drugs, when taken together, Miffy and Miso, are often collectively called the abortion pills or a medication abortion. The FDA approved Miffy over 20 years ago, and it has been used safely and effectively since then. But the Antis claim that the FDA rushed their approval process over 20 years ago and suddenly want Miffy off the market entirely. Meanwhile, the majority of abortions in the US are done with these pills, and studies continuously show that Miffy is safer than an Advil. So why did the Antis bring this case now? Well, there are a couple of reasons. In 2020, for the first time, the FDA permitted healthcare providers to prescribe Miffy without a mandatory in-person visit. So this opened the door to telemedicine abortion. And in the post-Dobbs world, the Antis are having a harder time than expected preventing abortions because of pills, telemedicine, and decisions by the FDA to increase accessibility to these pills, like allowing pharmacies to get certified and distribute Miffy. So this lawsuit is essentially another attempt to end abortion access and deny pregnant women, and in particular, Black, Indigenous, and people of color, their bodily autonomy and freedom. And the Antis are strategic. While usually it would be very atypical for a court to hear this case, this suit was brought before a Trump-appointed judge who has long-term affiliations with the religious right, and in January, limited access to birth control for minors in Texas. Now, the FDA can appeal whatever decision this judge makes, and again, we don't know what that decision will be, to a higher court. But problematically, the two courts that would hear this appeal, the Fifth Circuit and the Supreme Court, have proven hostile to abortion access. So what's at stake here? What's our path forward? Tune into our next Legal Explainer video to get those questions answered and more.